Hello everyone, welcome to Gyan Rajniti. Today's topic is Constitution, Why and How. Book Indian Constitution at Work. For this chapter, you have to read about Constitution, Why and How. That means how our Constitution is made, rights in the Indian Constitution, the fundamental rights and duties and directive principles of state policy, Constitution as a living document, constitutional amendments, the philosophy of the Indian Constitution. It's about the basic philosophy and the objectives and ideals of Indian Constitution. First of all, the meaning of Constitution. The Constitution is the fundamental law of a country which contains provisions relating to the formation of government and specifies its powers and functions. It also includes the rights and duties of the citizens. Important facts about the Indian Constitution. The Constitution of India is the longest written constitution of the world. Point number 2, the Constitution was enacted by the Constituent Assembly of India. Point number 3, it took 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to prepare the Constitution. Point number 4, originally our Constitution contained a preamble, 395 articles and 8 schedules. But now it has a preamble more than 400 articles and 12 schedules. The original Constitution was handwritten by a calligrapher named Prem Bihari Narayan Rajada. The making of the Constitution of India. The Constitution of India was prepared by the Constituent Assembly. It held its first sitting on 9 December 1946 and reassembled as Constituent Assembly for Divided India on 14 August 1947. Its members were chosen by indirect election by the members of the Provincial Legislative Assemblies that had been established under the Government of India Act 1935. The Constituent Assembly was formed according to the recommendations of the Cabinet Mission. According to this plan, each province and its princely state or a group of states were allotted seats proportional to their respective population, roughly in the ratio of 1:10 lakhs. As a result, the provinces were to elect 292 members, while the princely states were allotted a minimum of 93 seats. Princely states means the small kingdoms and principalities which enjoyed some amount of autonomy but under the British control. The seats each province were distributed among the three main communities, Muslim, Sikhs, and General, in proportion to their respective populations. Members of each community in the Provincial Legislative Assembly elected their own representatives by the method of proportional representation with single transferable vote. The method of selection in the case of representatives of princely states was to be determined by consultation. Composition of the Constituent Assembly. As a consequence of the partition of India under the plan of 3rd June 1947, those members who were elected from territories which fell under Pakistan ceased to be members of the Constituent Assembly. The number of members in the Constituent Assembly was reduced to 299. The Constitution was adopted on 26 November 1949. 284 members were actually present on 24 January 1950 and appended their signature to the Constitution as finally passed. The Constitution came into force on 26 January 1950. That's for today.